Welcome back, guys, and we're here with Crazy Nate, and we're gonna do a Age of Empires game. What's up, Crazy Nate?
What's going on? This is way better than Clash of Clans.
This is way better than Clash of Clans.
Do you still have that on your phone?
Actually, I do, but
Wow.
I'm surprised I haven't deleted it.
I deleted it.
Did you really?
It was hard too. The only reason why I didn't want to delete it is because I was the pay-to-play guy. You know, so
Well,
you invest in it.
I think I dropped easily $100 in that game.
Oh yeah, yeah. I bought a dragon in one of my videos. I don't even know if that video is public anymore.
You bought a drag? I don't like. What do you mean?
Because I spent so much money on gold
To upgrade it?
so I could get dragons.
Ah.
Yeah, upgrade.
Well, the dragons were awesome. When
Yeah.
we first got the dragons, they were pretty awesome. So Crazy Nate here has actually got a way more advanced base, and let me go to the where's the alliance? There we go. So if I pull up Crazy Nate here, let's visit his base, and you can see that he's actually in age 8, which is 2 ages ahead of mine.
yeah.
and
you
he's-
started
he's-
before me.
Right? I know. And his walls. I mean, look at he's got level 8 walls. He's got a 9 and a 10 level wall. I mean, this is significantly better base than mine. So we're going to elicit some of his expertise on this game, and hopefully we can get some tips on
Nice.
how to play better or build better.
Yeah, and I'm still learning here, but we'll all learn together.
Yeah.
I'll show you what I already learned.
All right, so basically what I want to start with, though, is the base design. So I know you've got some good ideas. Your base looks pretty good. I do find it difficult, just like Clash of Clans. Every time you upgrade your age, you get a bunch more walls, and then you have to figure out, hey, what is an age 6 base supposed to look like?
Right.
So are you supposed to have large open areas like this? Or is this, basically what I'm asking is, would you come after this base and be like, hey, I'm gonna take this base down because this looks way too easy?
So one of the reasons, I would attack the space.
Yep.
And the reason why is, let's see, the guardhouse, both of your guardhouses and your watch signal are outside the wall. So my biggest problem of how I usually get beat when I'm attacking is the onslaught of cavalry and stuff that come in. Because you're not expecting it. You know, you have a plan mapped out and you go this way.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you got 30 horsemen coming in behind you.
Right.
So this would be an easy hit. I drop swordmen right away. Bam, bam, all 3 of those spots right there.
Boom, and they're out.
And then, and they're out.
Yeah, that makes sense. So basically on the inside then, what are you going to put in there? So I have limited space, obviously.
Right.
Is it a good idea to wrap your archer towers like this, or is this a waste of walls?
If I was going to wrap anything, I would wrap either the ballista or one of your catapults, honestly. And then...
So I could basically take this guy out and put this ballista in the center, and that way it's a little bit hard to get rid of that.
Yeah, either that or the catapult. And a lot of it, each stage depends on what type of attacks you're getting as well. So it's always good to look at that.
So what I did with the catapults was kind of tricky. I just kind of tried to bury him behind something, so maybe you didn't notice and accidentally like, oh man, there's a catapult right there.
Yeah, and that
like,
works sometimes.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Because it kind of just looks like there's some lumber. I think I'm looking the wrong direction, aren't I?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Crazy Nate? Are you over there or are you over there?
The power of technology.
Yeah, you know what's funny is we're gonna let you in on a little secret. So when I look this way to look at Crazy Nate, I'm actually looking away from him. So it's kind of awkward. I'm literally talking away from Crazy Nate right now.
Right. And then I
Yeah.
got to look that way
Yeah.
to make it look like I'm looking at him.
If only we had a camera filming this.
If I look this way, I'm still not looking at him. Actually, I could just look like that and I'm looking at him.
There you go. I can't even see what you're doing. Because the screen to look is on the other side. All right, so the camps, I've always put the army camps outside because I don't think they have any value to be on the inside.
Yeah.
And in fact, if you notice when you click on something that has more value like this, wait a second. So when did it used to show me like a map of what was attackable? How come that doesn't come up anymore? Is that an upgrade?
What was attackable?
Well, so you would click on something like this, and it would show you an outline of where you could actually drop.
Oh, right.
What happened to that?
So click on it once and then try to move it around a little bit. There you go.
There you go. See that white line? That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
So these guys don't actually create any white line. So
Yeah.
they're pretty much a useless thing. I guess you could literally put them in the corners maybe to prevent people from getting 100%.
Right.
Is that a good idea?
If you want. I mean, I don't see much of a point of that. I mean, I'm not too worried about. I mean, if they're at that point,
They're just going to be mad at you.
yeah. Well, and then from your perspective, what more do you lose if they get 3 stars instead of 2 stars?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. I wouldn't mind
I guess
if
you lose a
I
few
want
more crowns.
the less stars they get, the better.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to move those out there. So on the inside, though, I'm kind of curious what we should do with the space design.
Are you maxed out with all your walls? I feel like you should have more walls even at that level.
Well, let's go take a look real quick here. So I think that's under fortification, and there's my walls. So yes, I have 85 of 85 walls. And so, some I got like one little wall just sitting here because there was nowhere for me to put it, kind of a thing. So I noticed it's kind of like one of those grouping things. So in Clash of Clans, we had the idea that you'd wrap things up in like squares and everything was inside its own little square.
Right.
In this game, I don't have enough walls, or at least I don't think I have enough walls to do that.
Yeah. So one thing you could do is you could make your outer wall more square around your main base.
Yep.
And then put a smaller wall around the base. And one of the things with this is like those towers, when they knock it out, they can't walk through it. So it's still like a wall. It's like a permanent wall.
Right.
So you can build that as a wall around your, so like every other wall is a wall, and then the other one is a tower of some sort.
So basically what I would do is I would take I would have 2 layers then. Is that what you're saying? So basically I'd have a square on the inside that might match like that.
Yeah.
And then another square around it.
Right.
And so that could probably take then all these walls here, and I'll start building something in the center.
Right.
And then take away these build outs here. That gives me a little bit of extra wall there.
Right. And then if you could have the catapults inside the second layer of wall, then most of your defenses, when they try to hit those, they're just going to get destroyed because they can't even get close to your catapults at that point.
Yeah, that makes really good sense.
At least till you can get the Scorchers.
And then I do wonder, though, if there's going to be enough space to put all my resources or whatever it is that I want to put on the inside, because that's typically what the problem I have is that I don't have anywhere to stick things. And I don't want to stick my farm and my storehouses on the outside because that's an immediate farm right there.
Yeah.
Or maybe I shouldn't worry about that piece.
So the individual farms I don't worry about. The storage tanks are the ones that I try to keep
So this
as
one,
close
yeah,
inside as
I get it.
possible. Yeah.
And these right here, lumber yard.
Yeah, because it's impossible to protect them all.
Right. I know, that's what I'm running into. And so the stone is actually one of the things I really like. So maybe I should make sure that my stone is literally in the middle.
Yeah.
My
And
storehouses.
another thought too is your what are they called? Your guard houses.
This?
And then also your. Do you have any of those? Yeah, you do. You have a few of them.
Like
The
this right here?
Patrol points. Yeah. Do you have all that set up to attack or defense?
So this, I don't even know where you set that actually. Okay, so like the guardhouse,
Yeah. So then
select troops.
select
There
troops,
you
and
go.
then up there you got defend. Yeah. So
Hold your ground.
most of the time I have them set as hold your ground.
Okay, I did that because I don't want them just exiting immediately. It literally like you did on your base in the last video, or your attack rather. You had to run around and collect everything.
Right.
And it takes a lot of effort to do that.
Right. And very rarely do you see someone use that tactic too.
Right.
So, and another thing is I noticed you have them set up for your archers, but you do have an option now from your upgrade that you can switch them to the horsemen. They're not the best horsemen, but they're good for. Oh, so never mind. It's still set at 0. Yeah. So if you can level that up one more notch, so you can get that horseman instead.
This guy right here,
To the left.
or that one?
No.
This one.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, I
Yeah,
gotcha.
So you have to upgrade your tower one more time, and then you should be able to get him. Because the horsemen, they do so much more damage for foot troops.
Okay. All right.
And another perk too is they can respawn so much faster too. They don't take as long to get there.
Yeah, that makes sense. So 20,000 stone. So I'll do that. What I've been spending most of my stone on are the walls.
Yeah.
And I try to keep the walls all the same level, and I'm
All
trying.
All 4 of your builders are just sitting.
Well, yeah. I mean, I haven't logged in a little while. Sorry.
Busted.
Yeah, busted for sure. So what I try to do though is what I didn't do in Clash of Clans is I'm trying to keep the wall level similar to the keep age.
Right. Absolutely.
And in Clash of Clans I didn't do that, and now I'm still way behind on the walls,
Yeah.
and they're so expensive. So it's kind of one of those things where it kind of holds you back a little bit.
Right.
But
then
it's a good idea.
People can smell that it was a rush build too.
Yep.
Then.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a level 8 age, and your walls are like level 5, and people can just pretty much run right through that.
Right.
Like there's no walls at all.
I think if you're not going to be as active on this game, I think the best thing to upgrade is your resource gatherers. So your farms and your mills and stuff.
And actually, I believe that they're all full max. I'd have to, oh, maybe not. That's a silo. Sorry.
Yeah, so you don't have enough resources. Yeah, so you can upgrade that one.
I can. This is a brand new farm. I must have gotten that when I upgraded.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so a
don't
lot of
have enough
these
for that.
you're short on resources.
Yeah. This one I can't. See how it's got the
Yeah.
red upgrade? That means I need to go to keep 7.
Yeah, so if it's red on top, you don't have resources. Red on top and bottom means you maxed out for that level keep.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and this one I must have just dropped. Here's another one.
Yeah, so most of those, it looks like you can still power through it a little bit.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do a base design, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back, and we did a quick base redesign. Crazy Nate helped me out here, just based off of his experience of attacking bases. So it was kind of similar to what we had a little bit, but what we did is put a wall around the keep, which is really good.
Right.
For that way people don't get a 3-star, I guess. Plus, there's a lot of resources in the keep, right?
Yeah.
And then also we've stuck the catapults on the inside here, which protects them. And since they have such a long throw, they can hit everything, and it's going to take a long time for the troops, I think, to get in there and attack the catapult.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're kind of all watching each other's back now.
Right. This has a pretty good range too. These obviously have a really short range, but it protects this guy at some level.
Right.
So, and then for these guys, I could probably redesign just a little bit more. Maybe we'll shift this wall in and that one out a little bit, and I can bring some of these other things in there possibly.
Yeah.
We're going to try to get as much inside the walls, obviously, as possible. We moved the fire trap over the road here, and I started to stick some of these things on the outside because that kind of just tricks people to think that hey, these holes here might have them. There's not going to be anything here, but they're going to deploy their troops, try to get through that wall, and then they're going to get stuck on these spikes.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do next is not build. We're going to do some attacking, but what I need to first do is train my troops, or at least validate what we're doing here. So say we want to do a farming, because this is really what I need to do. I'm totally out of resources. What do you think I should come with? So right now I've got...
So in the earlier stages, I was actually using the farming guys.
These.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now I use the horsemen usually for farming. But in that stage, they were good.
This horseman?
No, the ones that further down that light the fires. That one, yeah.
Oh, yeah. This guy here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I haven't gotten him. I'm assuming that's probably age 7 or something.
Yeah, I think it's 7.
Unlock this unit from the Malbork Castle. So if I go look at that, where is that?
I feel like I've had that one for a while.
Level up. It's this guy, right? Get the Kievan Russ. Is that it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
and so
like
if you look at it, I need 500
You need a lot
flags.
of flags.
That's crazy. I've only got 3 of them. So how did you get 500 of those?
Dude, I max out on my flags. I don't even get them.
Is that from attacking?
Yeah, I attack a lot.
So how many flags do you have?
Hang on, I'll pull it up. I max out to where when I take a base, I don't even get to keep the flags.
Really?
Yeah, true story.
Don't you get to spend them? So when I click this, doesn't it spend 500? So you've spent 500 and maxed out your flags.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
So like I got 12,000 of the blue flags right now.
Oh my. Wow.
8,400 of the red, 7,400 of the purple, 1,300 of the green. I just recently did upgrades on the green. 4,400 on the gold, brown, rust.
Yeah, this orange.
And then 9,000 on the dark blue.
Wow, that's impressive.
But like right now, I can't upgrade any of them because it takes 715,000 lumber in addition to the flags to upgrade just one of them. So it gets more expensive as you climb.
Yeah, so I haven't upgraded anything. The only thing I've done is opened up one.
Yeah.
All right, so I got some troops though. So
and it's bonus hour.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. So I didn't let my other ones finish building. Oh well, we'll just go with the archers. So I got some long. Oh yeah.
Oh, this is easy. You got to cake one. So don't dump all of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and you only got one farmer. So this is when having a bunch of farmers would have been great because they collect it so fast. They would just fly through there before the towers could do anything.
I got one here. I'll just drop them in.
Yeah.
And that's probably all I'm going to drop for this because these are easy. The bonus hours.
Yeah. Check your corners. Make sure they don't have anything hidden.
So when it's a bonus hour, I'm assuming this is probably a computer-generated base.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that too.
But that does say a name up here with an Xbox account, not Moses Not.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Maybe that's their way of getting back at troll accounts.
They let everybody just smoke them.
You ever see those,
You're
like-
going to be in the bonus hour.
Yeah, like Clash of Clans where they only have like one cannon and everything else.
Yeah.
Because they just want it for loot.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
This is going to take a little bit longer. Look at the keeps taking forever even with these crossbows.
Yeah. Well, in the keep, they can shoot arrows out of the keep too. So
Oh, yeah, I see that.
yeah,
It's
keep
kinda-
tabs on them. Make sure they don't take everything out.
Here's my knights. These are my favorite.
Yeah.
I always bring a ton of the archers and a ton of those knights because the knights literally just come in and they just handle it. Taking care of business. That's what they do.
Yeah, this is a clean wrap.
Oh, yeah, I mean, this is easy.
Oh yeah, and if you have multiple heroes, you can dump a hero too, and you can literally not even,
I could have just used the heroes.
yeah, and not even lose any troops.
Well, I was thinking I might be able to create some different troops.
How many heroes do you have unlocked now? Do you know roughly?
I think I have 3.
Okay, I have all of them.
Oh, man. Are you serious?
Yeah, all of them are unlocked at least level 1.
Wow.
So I'm an achievement junkie, you know. So I hit the bottom right hand corner,
Yeah.
and there's 2 different things you can see for achievements, and so I try to max all those out.
I'll have to see where
Yeah,
that is.
there's 3 little eyes in the bottom right hand corner. We'll show you when we're done with this battle here.
Yep, here we go, 100%.
And then you
Boom.
have achievements to unlock, and then you also have objectives as well.
All right, let's check that out.
So that was a clean run. You didn't lose too many troops. That's
Well,
always the goal.
Yeah. Thanks for the compliments. That was an easy run. Yeah, I really aced that one. I mean, the skill level there. Holy. Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
So in the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see 3 eyes. It's
Yeah.
right behind me, so they can't see it, but it's there. And then you go over to
Achievements.
achievements, glass of wine. We'll say it's grape juice, though. And
Oh,
then you have achievements tab, and then at the very top you have objectives tab as well. And so when you're building bases, that's another thing to think about as well, because you can rush with gold.
Yeah.
I don't recommend spending gold on resources, though.
Okay.
Always spend it on time, because that's the one thing. We can always buy more gold, but we can't buy more time.
Yep.
So you speed up your builds, and don't speed up your builds unless you already have loot sitting there ready to build something else, because
Right.
that's kind of dumb.
Right.
But if you look at these objectives and achievements for while you're building and try to gauge it on that, be like, okay, so if I get one more of fill in the blank, I'm going to get X amount gold.
So, like the objectives for sure here.
Yeah. So then you want to get that one more fill in the
Plunder. So I can get 500 food and I'm going to get 10 more gold.
blank. Right.
So basically, I only need 60,000 more food and I get 10 gold. And it's pretty close to the same thing for the lumber.
Right.
Wall breaker, bust a bunch of walls. I've only busted half of them. Oh yeah, some of these are actually pretty valuable.
The one that I'm having a hard time getting is the Castle Defender, where you defend your castle 100 times. The first time you defend it 10 times, I think, and then you defend it 100, and then 1,000. But the problem with that
Okay.
is you have to be attacked.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Ah,
So unless you're getting attacked, you know, I only get attacked like once a day. So it's going to take a long time to get that one.
so I remember there being another place you can get gold, and I think that's when you do the scenarios, right? Do you remember where that is? I think that's under here, and you do like the training, right? I think these gave me gold.
Yeah. Training
And
scenarios.
fast. I mean, look at that, 20 gold on each.
And then you have historical challenges as well.
And where's that one?
It's right to the
Right
right.
there.
Yeah.
Ah.
So I'm 100% on both of those.
So I actually have not done any of these.
Now, same thing with the gold rush, though. You don't want to do these unless you're ready to upgrade right now and you don't have resources.
Right.
Because you only get those resources once.
Right.
And it's a free win. You don't lose the troops. So you don't have to wait for them to build.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So how much do you get out of them? So if I was at, like, could I do it right now if I wanted to spend some loot?
Yeah.
I can't really spend the loot, though, because
You have one
I got
builder
one builder.
available,
Yeah.
which you could probably spend them on something else. I would max out your walls with that extra stone and
I
then
can
try
do
to
that.
use the builder on lumber or food. I wish they had the thing with Clash of Clans where you could upgrade an entire wall at once.
Yeah.
You don't have to go into each individual one a bazillion times.
I know. I totally agree with you. So basically, I'm bringing all my walls up to level 5. That matches my... Actually, that does not match my age. My age is
Yeah.
currently 6.
I think,
So now they're all 5, so I think my next step was to bring them all up to 6.
yeah. Yeah, and then you can also upgrade traps and stuff too, but those take food if I remember. So,
Yeah, like this right here. 40,000 food.
Yeah.
Plus, I have to upgrade my keep to be able to do those.
yeah.
Oh, not this one, though. Yeah, there's my last builder. So I got 2.5 hours, I think, for 2 builders to come up, 5.5 for the other. So let's go in here and train some troops. And so I'm going to leave the ones I've got. I don't even think, can you throw away troops in this game? I don't even know how to do that.
I don't think you can.
So we're going to stick with these archers. So what would you, so if we're going to do a farming, what would you suggest we bring? Probably more of these food guys,
Yeah.
the resource
Yeah,
collectors.
because they're cheap, they're fast to load,
Yeah.
and I would even get some of the swordsmen off to the left of them.
These?
Uh-huh.
So I got 6 slots open.
And at the level that you're at, I don't think you see very many cavalry defending the bases, do you?
You know, I don't recall actually.
Yeah, I feel like you don't. So you probably don't need the pikemen.
Pikemen.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get at least 2 more of those.
Yeah, I'd get even more of those. Just get like 1 or 2 of the swordmen, and the rest all farmers.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and complete it.
Another thing is, I think you mentioned in another video, I'm not sure which channel though, you always got those spies in your base too.
Yep. I do remember mentioning that.
Yeah.
So I think I collected them all this round before I started the video, but yes,
Yeah.
almost I think every day they're there.
Yeah. I think it's either when people are looking to battle and they look at your base and then skip to the next base.
And
I think it drops.
and it leaves the guy there.
Yeah.
So
I don't
they,
know how true
they
that
look
is,
like
but
these guys, but they always seem to
Yeah.
be single.
Yeah.
One dude wandering around by himself.
Friends are all twinsies. Foes
Yeah.
are solo.
Yeah, I wish there was a word that rhymed with foe. That was solo.
That was rated G.
I don't even know what that means. All right, so here we go. Let's do a
I
battle.
won't spell it out for you.
Nice, thanks. Yeah, we don't want to get flagged.
Well, you're gonna get flagged anyways.
That's awesome. All right, so basically, oh my gosh, look at this mess. But the loot is terrible. I mean, personally, I wouldn't attack this. You got to let me know what you're thinking.
Yeah, so I don't remember too much at what the levels are. So like what I was saying with mine, I want to see at least 50 to 100,000.
Yeah.
But that's at the stage I'm at. I remember a stage that if they had to have at least 20. If they had 20,000 of what I was looking for, I hit them. So you just got to go with what are you trying to build? How much do you need to build it?
I like stone,
Yeah.
personally.
Stone's
So-
always a shortage.
So this one looks more complicated.
yeah.
I mean, the base alone is going to be difficult for me.
And you don't have catapults.
Yep. Yeah, that's something I actually I haven't gotten yet.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, they let you play it in the scenarios, and I did. I kind of fell in
Just
love
to
with
wet
the
your beak.
catapult. Yep. They're like, hey, check these out.
Yeah.
By the way, you can't have them. It's like, thanks.
Unless you pay to play.
Right?
We'll get it to you today.
$100. You can have it right now.
But wait, act now
And for 3 easy payments of $49.99.
of your mom's credit card.
Oh, that's funny. My mom would never let me do that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
All right, so this one I could probably pick some stuff off, but it's really not. I mean, the stone is terrible. That first base was probably the best option, I think, for the stone, and I kind of skipped
Hindsight.
out on it. I know, right? Had 12,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, really? 1,300.
So what's the game look like?
We have an audience.
We have an audience. McTie's just dropping in here all crazy.
Watching us take over his channel.
Oh.
This one's got 27,000 lumber. Or food.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can do it. It's better than nothing. Plus, it looks like I can get in here and at least collect some of this stuff up pretty fast.
Yeah.
So these towers right here kind of scare me, and so does that one.
So I would drop your battering ram on one of the towers.
Right over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
The close range tower, honestly.
Well, then both of these are going to be hitting at the same time.
Yep, and then drop a sword or the heavier duty ones on either side of them. Your knights. Drop a knight on either side.
All right.
Dabbing in the views.
Boom. Now I got to take these guys off the walls. These are the only archers that I got. Oh my gosh, look at that. It took out all of them. All right, so now I should be able to. So my battering ram's gone.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah. My knights are gone.
Yeah, you get drop knights on the little one because that one's almost completed.
And then I'm going to take all these guys out with some knights.
Yeah. You got a lot of knights, and they take up a lot of your space.
And you know what? I need to get through a wall now, actually.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and use a knife for that unless you got a better suggestion. Those seem to be the best option for getting through.
Yeah. Drop some of your crossbowmen. I didn't see you had them. They'll take out towers fast. They have a bonus attack for towers.
Okay. I ended up dropping all of them. I don't know if that was the right move.
A little trigger happy. That's all right. But
Well, I got a little bit scared. I mean, look at they're whooping
Yeah.
my knight's butt over here. This is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, come on, guys.
All right, so now you just got to punch through that wall in 4
Yep.
minutes or less.
There's the right end. Here we go. So then I can collect all this stuff,
Right. Drop.
and I should probably bring some guys straight to that. No.
Yeah, drop your farmers to take out those the crops. They'll knock them down way faster.
And unfortunately, I got some guys coming here. They're gonna take over my stuff.
Yeah, if your knights can get to those guys before your farmers do.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that's gonna happen.
Yeah, they're walking super.
I mean, look at them. It's like they're stuck in something kind of mud. Oh man, the resource harvester guys, they are so fast.
Drop some more knights and punch a hole through the wall in that other section.
Right over here?
Yep. Let them
Alright.
start taking some of that food.
Those walls are definitely more upgraded. This should be
Yeah.
interesting. We'll see how that works. I could probably... And you know what? As soon as they bust through, which should be pretty quick here, I can drop those resource guys in there.
Drop your hero.
Okay, on which side?
Right where that wall just broke down.
Got it.
And then drop his power. Let him supercharge everyone that's there.
All right, I'm going to bring some of these guys in.
Yeah, all your farmers. Just plow them all through. I'd send a shockwave to that section you just opened.
Okay.
And it's possible you can knock down that the tower before their reinforcements get to you. You got some swordmen and knights sitting there waiting to be dropped too.
Yep. Coming in. Here we go.
And then send your hero in after the soldiers that are coming up behind you, because he can take out that entire staff.
I think my hero just died.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not one of my favorite heroes. I forgot his name because he's not very good.
Oh, man. Man, the ground troops are really just slowing me down here. This is crazy.
Yeah.
These horsemen are pretty good. They seem to be doing decent on the towers. Yeah, let's see if I can get these here and clear those out before anybody else shows up.
Yeah, I think in hindsight here, I think a better balance of knights and archers. I think it's good to have equal amounts of those.
Yeah.
So the knights will take the heat while the archers clean up the house.
So the horsemen don't seem to like the ground troops. Oh, look, I took the keep out, so that gives me 2 stars.
There you go, bam. And this is almost a clean win because you got most of their loot as well. You didn't get hardly any of their flags though, and you only have 25. You're gonna need a lot of those flags.
So where do you get the flags? Is that from these two
those
right
top
here?
2, right? Yep.
All right, so let me. I got enough knights here. They'll take them out.
Yeah, you got 2 minutes left.
I don't know. My knights are getting plowed by those archer tower right there. Oh, good. I took the horse over there. Took out some of the deflected off there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't see your knights were over on the other side of the wall. So,
Yeah, you see those 2 guys right there,
Yeah.
solo?
Yeah.
So I think look at that.
Yeah,
That's everything.
You just got 4. You went from 25 flags to 425.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so I must not attack these very often because how did I go to 425 that fast?
They had.
What did I have
they
before?
Had a lot of 25. They had
Oh,
they had a lot
crazy.
of them there.
I don't think these guys are going to be able to bust through that wall,
No,
though.
you're gonna run out
They're
of
gonna
time
be
before
done.
they break through.
So as much as I hate doing the surrender, I'm going to have to drop it because I think they're just all... Oh, never
There you
mind.
go. Yeah, they
Never
killed them
surrender.
off. Yeah.
So the loot wasn't bad.
Yeah, you got a brown chest too, or rust chest. The gold chest is the best ones we want. A couple more flags in the chest, that's good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So actually, I only needed 500. I can open up. I don't remember what it was, to be honest with you.
And it's bonus hour, so you got a little extra loot there as well.
Plus, I got these chests I can open
Yeah.
up. Got 4 keys.
I always try to make an extra across just because OCD. Nice
ya?
hit, you got the gold first try.
I don't even watch what it is.
Really?
No. I
just
should
get
get
annoyed.
super
If
excited
it's
about
not
it.
gold, I just get annoyed and click as fast as I can.
You're like, dang it.
Yeah. I hate it when the gold's the last one left to find and you run out of time.
Yeah.
And you know which one it was.
All right. So actually, I have enough to upgrade some stuff. So
Yeah.
what specifically do you recommend? You recommended upgrading your collectors, right?
Yeah.
So anything that's going to pull resources.
Right. Unless you're super active in the game, then you want to upgrade your camps so you have as big of an army
So
as
I
possible.
definitely want to do stone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. What the heck?
Yeah, so this is one of those situations where I say only use gold to speed up time if you got enough loot, which
Yeah.
I think you have enough loot, you can speed up some of these things.
And see how fast is that? 68. That's not bad for time.
Yeah,
There you go. So that spent most of it. Now I don't have any builders left.
yeah.
I do have a lot of stone, so somebody might actually come and try to take that. So what do you
Yeah.
think?
So in hindsight, before building that second one, it would have been good to dump the stone.
Dump on the stone and then
Yeah.
start the next one. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a bummer. Otherwise, I'll be spending another 68 probably at least. No, 127.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave that alone because that takes a lot of my gold.
Right.
I don't want to spend quite
And then
that much.
Look at your upgrade for your soldiers and for your heroes, and see if you have enough flags and loot to upgrade anything in there.
So how come it says I have 7 flags? Oh, because I got orange ones. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm a little bit short, right? I need
Yeah.
another 60 and I can grab that one.
Right.
That'll be pretty cool. And so then what about the upgrades for those guys? So like here, the siege fully maxed. I think I might have fully maxed most of these guys. Well, except for those because I
Yeah,
can't
that
afford
takes
them.
a lot of food. Yeah, and
I
then
don't
your
think I have
heroes,
enough.
you can check to see if you can buy a hero or if you can upgrade a hero.
And I don't remember where that is.
But you don't want to upgrade heroes unless you actually like that hero.
Where's the heroes?
I don't remember what it looks like.
Yeah, I don't either. That's interesting. No, it's
There, no, that's the embassy. You don't have it in a corner somewhere, do you? Oh, there you go. It's right down below that church-looking thing.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, this?
Oh no, that's not it. It looks kind of like that. Top left. There we go. Above the church.
There it
There
is.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking from 10 feet away, people.
Yeah, it's true. So you've upgraded all of these?
I have all of them unlocked.
Okay.
That I've purchased, so they're all at least
So
level
look,
1.
I can grab another one.
Yeah, so you can buy that guy. He throws fire or something. I don't remember. But you get gold too once you unlock all of them. So you want to unlock them all at least to level 1.
So look at that. I actually had 3 of them done, like I said before.
yeah.
I just need to go ahead and get some of these.
Yeah, and that guy in the far left, he has one of those ladder things. Next one down with the square head. Yeah, he's got a ladder thing that helps you climb things, but that thing can get knocked out pretty easy. I'm not a big fan of him.
No?
The old guy, though, in the blue on Frank's, second row down, he's pretty good. He does a good amount of damage.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right, so that's going to be it for this video. Thanks, Crazy Nate. You
Sure.
should check out his channel. I'll put it in the description for sure. And we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
See ya.